I'm back. Lunch was really good. I feel alive again. It's important to refuel. No, gloves back on because we only have an hour left today sculpting. There we go. Okay, little baby. What's next? Here we are. See how much we can do in the next hour. Probably shouldn't have left that clay on the plastic. Okay. Might work a little bit on the smile. I think I need to bring this side forward a little. Tasty, but I think this is going to be too hot. Not too bad. Change up my music. Okay. The wind has picked up a lot here since I was last working an hour ago. We have some cold weather coming through apparently, so very windy outside. Big gust. Working on the chin area and that bottom lip. Seeing how it's looking in the mirror. Hey, Nikki. Thank you. It is nice and sunny, and the wind just picked up. So I think the nice and sunny is going to go away. But we'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. It's gotten very, very windy, very gusty as well. How is it over in Tasmania today. Cold. Yeah, it's gonna be 10 here tomorrow. So today it's 15. So you might get some snow down there if you're lucky. We'll definitely get some snow up on the mountain if it rains, but otherwise it's just gonna be cold. This eye looks so different in the mirror than it does in person. Try and even them up just a tiny little bit. Don't want them to be too perfect. Oh, nice. Is it very far from your house? From here, it's about an hour and a half up to the snow, which is really nice. We go up any chance we get, which isn't very often, but it hasn't been snowing very often either. We had one good snow in May that we were able to capture, and it snowed the other day, but it melted pretty fast, so we didn't bother going up. Oh, hey Rosie. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna probably go live tomorrow as well, but it's 3:17 now and I have to get off at 4. But we'll get a good amount done in that time. And we'll have plenty more to do tomorrow. I'm just looking at it in the mirror, trying to get it a little bit more symmetrical. Don't like them to be perfectly symmetrical, but close enough is good enough for me. Little baby. I'm just adding a bit of a cheekbone here, or an eye bone. Some high cheek pudge. Nice. We'll see how much I like the head, whether I do limbs. But I kind of just want to do heads for a little bit, and then I'll do limbs. Because heads are more fun than limbs. Because you get a cute little face to look at. When you're doing limbs, there's no little cute little face. Well, I guess there is if you're making them for someone, but I guess new faces, I could say. Look at their little face. Could almost squeeze those little cheeks. Oh, nice. We'll have dinner soon too. We eat most of our meals pretty close together because we have breakfast quite late because me and Andrew have different sleep schedules and we like to eat together. That helped a lot. Cheeks are still a little off, but it's okay for now. Keep working on these eyes, and then I can travel down to them. At the moment, I have that I'm focusing on. That's an important fact. I have one, two, you could say probably four right now, but mainly two plus this one because the other one I could put away for a later date. And then I've got one, I have two pending limbs, so I did the limbs for one of them, but I don't really like them, so I'm going to do them again. And my little niece, she is 3 months old right now, and I've been measuring her head, and when it's the same size as the head that I need limbs for, I'm going to use her as a model to sculpt from, which will be quite a fun exercise because I don't get to sculpt in real life very often. She's the one I did the newborn castings on. I should do them again now that she's bigger as well. Might make it easier when I'm sculpting because they grow so fast. Like her head, I'm waiting for it to get to about 41 centimeters. Last we checked, I think she was 39 and a half, and she was 35 when she was born. cutie. I usually just work on whoever I'm vibing with at the time. The two main ones that I'm working on at the moment, they're pretty close, but I've been working on them for 2 years now. But I'm really, really happy with how they look. So, and then I know as soon as they're done, I'm gonna have to do them for them too. That one's newborn size, and the other one's about 3 to 4 month size. Have I thought of any names yet? Well, maybe Jamie or Cheryl. They'll have a giggle about that. No, no, I haven't. No names come to mind yet. Maybe once more detail pops in. Was looking like a girl before, and now it's looking like a boy. They just have a look about them. The little nose is looking really sweet. You can sort of see. Gonna crease this little crease out a little. The stage is mostly like little tweaks and as you go adding detail and stuff like that. Mostly like little tiny adjustments. Hopefully I won't have to do any big adjustments. Let's see. Just adding a little bit to this eye. And now that I've added that piece there, I have to blend it in. Flip it upside down for this part. Need a little bit more on the corner of this eye. It just needs it. Now we're looking. Cheeks are going to be fun. Adjust my headphones a little. Flip it upside down again. Time flies when you're having fun. Just looking where I need to even it up. Hello, how are you doing? What's the time there? It is 3:34 p.m. here. I'll be hopping off in about 25 minutes. though. Maybe your face. Thirsty. Looking adorable. Should almost add some ears. Let's do it. Pop them on there. So I'll help with my head shape as well. I'm going to mute you for a second, just while I'm using the pasta machine. There we go. Much softer, easier for my hand, my sore hand. I hurt my middle knuckle for rolling clay yesterday. Didn't hurt when I was doing it. Some big ears. Roughly, I think, about here. Let's see. I promise they won't look like that when they're done. But we could start a trend. 2 ears. This one wants to be smaller. Pack a little bit of clay underneath it. Help it stick on. Mm, love it. Somehow this one got way more clay than the other side. Just chop it off. There we go. When I add the neck, I'll position the ears more accurately. But this is just having ears helps position other things like eyebrows and cheeks and all that sort of thing as well. So, and then the rest of the like head structure as well. It's definitely more helpful with the ears on there. We don't really see babies without ears. Windy. Her little expression's giving pixie for me. I can't name her Pixie though, because I've already done a Pixie. But she looks like a little furry baby, especially with those little ears. Even though they're not elven, they just with their expression, she looks a little elven. Cute. And because she's going to be petite as well, it's going to add more to that feeling that I have. Cute. Need to add a little bit to the cheek. Check the mirror first though. Look at those ears. It's telling me that I need a little bit over here. So I'll do that first. If you've had real babies, did they ever make you think of like an animal? Some babies to me like represent animals. Like they've got like the look of a lion or like a little cat. My niece was definitely giving little cat. She was so cute. I remember when Sylvia had Laura, she called her little mouse. That's better. Thanks, Kathleen. Me too. Love smiley babies. We have a few more minutes left, and then I've got to go, which is a shame because I'm like really into it right now. Loving how it's turning out. He's got a very round face. It might change when I add all the underside of the neck and everything, but we'll add that once we get all the detail in her face done. At least we'll be leaving on a good note. How much did the ears change how she looks? Even though they're just two pieces of clay put on the side of her head. Cute. Loving the size as well. We'll see if we keep these little ears sticking out like this. No, I like how cute they are. I have a lot of work to do in like the nostril area. I'll probably do with one of these. These tools are not my favorite. I mentioned it yesterday because you can't feel what you're doing because of the wood in between. I wish I had a little tiny ball stylus that was all metal. Because I can't feel what I'm doing. I'm like, I have to like be ultra careful with the pressure and use my eyes more. You can't really tell the difference. I think I've probably made these little nostrils too big. Well, that's okay, I'll just have to add to them. Switch to my pen. I like these gloves. Any smaller and I think my hands would suffocate. They already do a bit. I need to find my cotton ones that I bought and put away and lost because I put them away and obviously hadn't established a place for them yet. Luckily, I'm not inserting a catheter then. Looking cute. Yes. Yesterday, when I was having a 20-minute break, thankfully they were no longer sweaty by the time I came back. But eventually, these just break down and rip anyway. It's 4 o'clock, guys. I'm gonna put this baby away till tomorrow. I'll take a photo and post it before it gets dark. The one I posted this morning, I did this morning. So it was way too dark last night when we stopped. They're cute though. Really happy with it. Thank you. Mm. Okay, baby. Move some tools around. Cover her. Well, I'll cover you up after I take a photo. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me. Hopefully my gloves are dry before tomorrow. I'll put them over this. They can breathe. I'll be back tomorrow.